Detroit mass mobs to return June 25 after 3-year pandemic hiatus. After a 3-year hiatus because of the COVID-19 pandemic, Detroit mass mobs will officially resume at the Our Lady Queen of Angels Church at 4200 Martin Street in Detroit on June 25 at 10 a.m. The church is part of Our Lady of Guadalupe Parish. Thomas Mann, one of the original promoters and organizers of the Detroit mass mobs, said enthusiasm for the movement remains strong, citing pent-up demand over the past 3 years. "I can only judge from people I run into. I get asked all the time, when are you going to start them back up? There is a certain following," Mann told Detroit Catholic. "We had a fairly good contingent who came to all of them. And there are 20,000 followers on the Catholic Mass Mob of Detroit and the Detroit Mass Mob Facebook pages." Mann remembers the feeling of waking up on Sundays during the 2014-19 heyday of Detroit mass mobs. "On those Sundays, I was really excited. It was so uplifting to go to Mass," Mann said. In early 2014, Detroit jumped on the bandwagon of the phenomenon, the concept for which started in Buffalo in the fall of 2013. People in that city were invited to attend Mass at historic churches, once vital parishes whose attendance had dwindled. "They have a number of Polish churches in Buffalo, beautiful historic churches," Mann said. "Somewhat like what we have here." The idea got picked up in national news stories and spread to Rochester, New York, and then to other cities, including Detroit. Anna Marie Barnes, who passed away in 2016, organized the first local one at St. Hyacinth, Mann said. She liked the idea of helping these inner-city parishes. Mann joined Barnes and others to help organize and promote the events. Detroit mass mobs were held at more than 50 historic churches in Detroit during that time, and Mann intends to pick up where the program left off. The intention is to help inner-city parishes increase their attendance and, inevitably, financial donations. "We are reminding people where they came from," Mann said. "Their parents and grandparents helped build these churches. The Detroit mass mobs have helped our local churches by raising over $625,000 in direct offerings during the masses, and hundreds of thousands more with the increased awareness." Mann used Roman numerals to designate each previous Detroit mass mob event. The first one at St. Hyacinth was Mass Mob I. Since then, historic churches throughout Detroit have scheduled mass mobs, some more than once. The event at Our Lady Queen of Angels will be Mass Mob 52. This story was originally published at Detroit Catholic, the news site of the Archdiocese of Detroit, and is reprinted here with permission.